I am Dana Malcolm. This is your Top Stories morning edition for Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. Coming up, the news that matters most.
Stop missing out on the selections and savings at Sam's Club on Leewood Highway. Nobody stocks more Sam's Club brand. Paper products to the roof. Cereal, best prices to the roof. Pet food, laundry, cleaning items, drinks and snacks, all stocked out, you guessed it, to the roof. Back to school? Check. Storm supplies? Check. Every day, Sam's Club has what you need at affordable prices. Stop in today, because if you're not shopping at Sam's Club, you're paying too much.
After a challenge to the party's leadership and resulting public chatter, Kyle Knowles, Progressive National Party chairman, is calling for the PNP to stand together in support of the, quote, duly elected premier and leader. He's emphasizing that the re-election of Mizik reflects the confidence and trust placed in him by the members of the party. The challenge was issued by E.J. Saunders, current deputy party leader, over the weekend. Knowles maintains there was unity, civility, and passionate debates during the National Congress. It comes on the cusp of a general election where the winning party will have for the first time 5 years in office. In the unfortunate event of a hurricane, when most people are huddled in bed, there's a group of around 287 people across the Bahamas and soon to come, the Turks and Caicos Islands, who are in the storm working keenly to provide invaluable insight to meteorologists about the real-life impact and intensity of weather events. This is already benefiting the Bahamas Department of Meteorology, and very soon, the Turks and Caicos Islands will stand to gain. The origin group is Stormwatch Bahamas, which is moving assertively now to hatching Stormwatch Turks and Caicos. We spoke to Craig Lowe, founder and Stormwatch Rescue Unit captain for the Bahamas.
It's all about growing the weather community and also protecting the public. You're not just a storm spotter at this point. We are now advancing our program, bringing on board EMTs, pretty much paramedics, search and rescue workers, things of that nature. So they're not just going to be out there looking at a thunderstorm. They're actually going to be able to respond with their respective emergency management agencies.
That depends on much-needed partnerships with local emergency agencies. Last weekend, for the first time, a Skywarn instructor from the National Weather Service trained both teams to take on the huge task of becoming a storm chaser. The TCI is already equipped with the president and several volunteers, but Lowe says they are always accepting more. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
Moving money from one site to the next? Lots of cash transactions make you vulnerable? Need eyes on your investments no matter where you are? Are you looking for professional security escorts for your high net worth guests? Want to support Neighborhood Watch with skill patrols? Sounds like you need security solutions at Spence Security Services. Established in the Turks and Caicos since 1998. Get armored truck escort services from $150 and contact Spence Security for free consultation. Dependable, professional service you can trust. That's Spence Security.
On Tuesday, February 20th, 2024, community policing officers visited the Ianti Pratt Primary School and several businesses in Providenciales. Officers undertook these visits to educate and inform persons, provide safety tips, and foster trust and bridge the gaps between law enforcement and the community. Places visited included Rosie's Boutique in Town Center Mall, the Gustavus Lightbourne Sports Complex, the Department of Education, and the DMV. The power of attraction. Magnetic Media.
Everyone can now pay online with the National Health Insurance Board. Employers, self-employed, students, voluntary contributors, or even pensioners making contributions for their dependents. Simply visit nhip.tc. Register for the e-services, submit your calculator, and pay directly through our e-services portal. Payments are easier with the National Health Insurance Board. Building a healthy nation, one person at a time.
What are informal settlements? The short and simple answer is that an informal settlement is any area comprising illegally built structures, but the reality is far more complex than that. For more information, visit our website or follow our Facebook and Instagram social media pages. www.isutci.com.
Premier is leader. Then we have deputy leader. And I hear the Lord say, learn as much as you can learn, because because your time is coming. It is coming.
The sound there of a minister of religion speaking over Washington Music TCI Premier and his Deputy Premier E.J. Saunders at the recently held National Congress. The call came after a failed challenge by Saunders at the National General Congress of the PNP to put a challenge to Music for the leadership of the party. Since the Saturday Congress, messages of unity have been rapidly outpouring from the PNP as the party tries to stitch up an image that seems to many residents to sport a serious rift. For weather in the Turks and Caicos Islands today, Tuesday, it will be partly sunny with a high at 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Isolated showers are possible and a small craft caution is in effect. For tonight, mostly fair with a low at 72 degrees Fahrenheit. That is it for this edition of the news. I am Dana Malcolm. Thank you for joining us.